Hello everyone, welcome back to the Road to Stage series. I'm just gonna start it as a series now. Might as well. Good way of documenting my process, stepping on the bodybuilding stage for the first time. I'm in Rotherham at the minute. This isn't my usual bathroom, as you can see. So in today's video, I'm essentially going to be training push in Rotherham. And I'll probably show you a little bit about my day, but less like the last episode. This one's going to be a bit more focused on training. I might show you a little bits and bobs of like Sheffield and Rotherham, but essentially the main focus of this video will be training in the hashtag Mecca, aka Ultraflex Rotherham. So yeah, push on the cards. And if you don't know, Ultraflex Rotherham has like the best kit in the game. So we'll get to try out some pretty cool pieces of kit that I wouldn't be able to use in Cardiff, and hopefully get a sick pump and then pose and hopefully look sick as fuck, but we'll see. Right, here we are. Pre-meal is going down now. I didn't show you any of Sheffield because there's not really that much to look at. I had a really nice coffee though. Really nice coffee. Moe's coffee, I think it's called, in Sheffield. If you're ever in Sheffield, check it out. The house espresso is a joke. Really, really good. But no, eating pre, like I've just said. Bagels and dark chocolate to follow, and then it's about a 5-minute drive from my flat to Ultraflex, and we'll get started for push. Right, here we are in the hashtag Mecca for push. It's fairly busy in here and the music's pumping, so the atmosphere is good. I'm literally just going to walk on this treadmill for like 5 minutes, just to kind of get myself ready for the session. Pre-workout has been taken, obviously pre-workout meal has been eaten about an hour ago now, so it's time to get after it now, it's time to go. So it's going to be side raise, incline press, shoulder press, flat press, another side raise, and then arms. Should be a good one. Let's go. Right, so first movement is a side lateral. I'm going to be doing it single arm because I struggle to connect with my left side slightly, so do a single arm to focus on that weak side first, then can go on to the stronger right side. Nautilus side raise. Basically the plan and the thought for this session is not to worry too much about doing things that are like optimal, and kind of just do enjoyable movements that I can really get a lot out of. Starting with the high reps at first, again just to establish a good connection, especially on that left side. I do struggle to kind of connect with it, so starting with a higher rep, I get a lot of blood in that area. It just helps establishing that connection. Also, because I'm doing this single arm, I don't really need to rest that much in total. So by the time I've done the right arm, my left arm is recovered. I know you can go on, oh, oxygen debt, but this isn't that exerting of a movement, so I feel like I can go straight back into my left arm after doing my right arm. Right, next movement we got is the first press of the day, which is the Strive high incline. Strive is just the original name for the Prime kit, so you've probably seen this piece of kit
in prime version. Pretty much the same. Obviously, we can load this. Well, we can choose the resistance profile for this. So first set is going to be all on the middle. So it's going to be just standard. And then the second set will be on cam 3, which is all loaded, well, heaviest in the stretch, and then it drops off in the short. It's a pretty high incline, but it's a very nice movement. So I've kind of muddled around how I'm going to place my press in. So I'm going to do this high incline first, then the flat, then the shoulder press. Because this is a pretty steep incline, I wanted to go to the flat press next before then going into another vertical-ish press with the shoulder press. Whoa. Right, the handles are fairly slippery, so I'm going to shortcut just so I can be nice and stable and the handles aren't like rolling in my palms or rolling like my actual skin, my palms rolling. So that would just help me be a little bit more stable and help me press a little bit stronger without having to worry about slipping and sliding. When you are applying chalk, especially on a pressing movement, have it the majority of the chalk actually in the palms rather than the fingers, because you're pressing through the palms, so you don't really need much, if any, of the chalk to be on the fingers. Obviously, granted, some will get on the fingers, but the majority should be on the palms. Now it's 8 reps. The nice thing about this session is that because a lot of this kit I don't usually use, there's kind of less pressure to kind of maintain numbers or progress numbers, which in a way takes some enjoyment out of it, because like part of what I love about training is progressing and chasing numbers, but also on the flip side, it takes away the stress going into this session of feeling like I have to maintain or progress certain numbers. So this session will just be good fun. Probably just drop it 1 pin and then put the resistance profile so it's heaviest in the stretch. I'm aiming for 10 plus reps there. So in terms of rest times in between sets, a lot of people will try to tell you, oh, 3 to 5 minutes or 1 to 2 minutes. In reality, it's just however long you feel like you need, so that you're fully recovered from the set before, so you can give maximal output into the next set. Whether that be 2 minutes, whether that be 8 minutes. It's also dependent on the phase you're in and the amount of load you're lifting and the exercise. For example, peak off season where I'm a little bit less fit, but I'm also a lot stronger, I might need like 8 to 10 minutes, maybe even 15 in between deadlift sets, if it's a heavy top set deadlift. So rather than putting a fixed number on it, just kind of go with what feels good. Generally, wait till your heart rate is settled and you feel physically and mentally ready to go into the next set.
Ooh. Oh.
Shit. I think that was only 8 or 9. Wanted 10 reps or more ideally, but we move. So next up, we've got our flat press. So this is the Nitrum Pro Series chest press. Very cool piece of kit. Converges really nicely, and it's very smooth. It's my first time ever using it, so I'm just kind of figuring out the best loading variations. I don't know if you can see, but this is another machine where you can adjust the resistance profile depending on the loading pegs. So at the minute I've got 2 on the top, 1 on the middle, which will be more heavy in the stretch and then drop off in the short. So we're just feeling it out at the minute, trying to suss out what's the best way to load it. Oh, yes. Yeah. That is fucking lovely. Those last couple of reps, you see how I was able to grind them out. That's literally the resistance profile utilized to perfection. It allows you to grind those reps out and actually get it fully short. Fucking mint. Really heavy in the stretch, but fucking class. Beautiful. So first set we had 30 kilo on the top peg, 40 kilo on the middle peg, and 10 kilo on the bottom peg. So predominantly loaded through the beginning, so the stretch, and the middle range with only 10 kilo on at the short, just because it actually drops off so much that I actually need to put a 10 on just to kind of, so it doesn't launch me forward. Second set, I don't know if you can see, but I've got 30 on the middle peg and 40 on the top peg. So it's a 10 kilo drop off in weight, more shifted onto the top peg, so loaded in stretch, and none now on the bottom peg. So it should be a lot lighter in to lock out. Second set, fourth set of pressing. Fatigue is obviously going to be a factor, so taking away from that loading in the short is going to be beneficiary to the productiveness of the set. Lovely, lovely. So, incline press done, black press done. Now we are on to our overhead press. So we've gone with the Nautilus Nitro overhead. Feels great, and you can go for a more neutral grip. I've got a bit of a bunged up left scap. So moving in that scapular plane is a little bit more comfortable for me. And I feel like I get more out of it on both sides. Whereas when I'm slightly more pronated, I feel like I can't quite tuck my left shoulder as well. So neutral grip overhead press, 2 sets here. First set will be slightly heavier, kind of like 6 to 9. Second set, 10 plus, hopefully. Well, I said that for the incline press and it didn't happen, but we'll see. Oh. 7 reps there. Obviously, you see I didn't even attempt that final rep. This movement does get harder in the short, and that 7th rep was the grind. Going into that 8th rep, I know I wouldn't have got it, so it's pointless to just exert energy on a failed rep when I could just save some energy for the second set. Right, second set now. Gonna dead stop it at the bottom. Why? Because it's fun and it feels good. I don't have a scientific answer for you. It feels good. I always leave a dead stop set feeling good. I think just holding it in that stretch, just really confirming that and taking away any kind of momentum, any stretch reflex, works really well for me. So there's your explanation. Fuck yeah. Obviously second set there, so I whacked in some partials because again, it feels good. I think I'm gonna chuck a fly into the mix as well. Because why not? I'm in the Mecca, make the most of it. So yeah, like I said, I'm just chucking in a fly because I can. It's just gonna be 1 set, just to squeeze every single last bit of juice out of my chest as I can. Got the Nautilus fly here. Really nice because you're pulling from like the elbow joint, so don't need to worry about your wrists. Get a really nice squeeze. Think about just driving the biceps together. So just 1 set here, try and get like 12 plus reps. And then we got a side raise and then arms. Fuck. Didn't even get close to 12, so I'm dropping the weight down. And just do this as a drop set. Oh, fucking hell. Lateral raise now. Doing it with a cable, I'm doing it seated. Just for a bit more stability, so I can actually get more out of my side delt. Again, single arm, so I can focus on the left side. And then just match reps with the right side. Because again, like I said earlier, that left side just is a little bit weaker, and I just don't connect as well as I do with that right side. Top tip as well, if you don't have a cuff, just get a Z handle. Just put your hand here. It will work the same as a cuff. Right, on to arms now. Starting with biceps, as my biceps are weaker than my triceps. Got the Nitron Pro Series bicep curl. It's nice because handle can move. A lot of bicep curls, machine bicep curls like this, are fixed and it doesn't really fit your body. So the fact that the handle moves is nice. And it also has the adjustable resistance profile. Right, last movement of the day. Tricep extension with the shoulders in flexion to stretch the triceps a little bit more. That's it. Ooh. 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 Oh. It's very hard to get in and out of, but once you're in, you're extremely locked in, so you can output a lot through the fucking triceps. So, overall, it's a fucking good machine. Session done. Time to pose now. Just gonna do some quick rounds. I did like fucking 10 million rounds of posing yesterday with Finn, so I'm not gonna get the fucking joggers off and shit. Well, I might, but probably just get the top off and go from there, really. So, session done. Post-workout's been eaten. Posing was done. Cardio was done. Back at the flat now. Gonna chill out for a bit, edit this video that you're watching, get the last of my steps in, do a little food shop, and then I've got a evening of meal prepping because I'm training legs tomorrow at Rezo, which is in Scunthorpe, which is like 45-50 minutes from here, and I need to be checked out of the Airbnb by 10 a.m. so I'm gonna have to prep all my meals for tonight, so I can eat them. Like I wouldn't be able to cook them obviously because I'll be checked out of this place. So I need to prep them all tonight, train legs tomorrow with Finn, and then back to Cardiff we go, 4-hour drive. Ugh. But yeah, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Episode 2 in the bank. Episode 3 will come shortly, I suppose. But if you did like it,
leave a like, subscribe if you're not. I don't really care if you want to subscribe or not, but fuck it.